Good evening, students. Next topic, determinants of consumption function. These determinants are classified into subjective factors and objective factors. James Keynes has divided factors influencing the consumption function into two. There are subjective factors and objective factors. Now we are going to discuss about subjective factors. Subjective factors are internal factors. They are related to psychological feeling. We can feel in mind itself, we cannot see outside. That is why this is called a subjective factors or internal factors. The major subjective factors influencing consumption function are given below. Keynes has listed 8 motives which lead individuals to refrain from spending. Refrains means waiting. They What are the subjective factors? 8 motives of Keynes listed there. First motive is motive of precaution. It may be happen an accident or sickness. It may happen during the time. We can have some amount. This is called what? Unforeseen contingencies, expectations, unforeseen expenditure. For this motive we have to keep some amount, that is called a motive of precautions. And the motive of foresight. The motive of foresight means எதிர்பார்க்கும் நோக்கம். The desire to provide for anticipated future needs. Example, old age. When we are living in old age, we have to keep some amount for spending during that time. For that we have to keep. Third motive, motive of calculation. The desire to enjoy interest and appreciation. விருப்பம் மற்றும் பாராட்டை அனுபவிப்பதற்கான நோக்கத்திற்காக இதுக்காக என்ன செஞ்சிருப்பாங்க, people keep their some amount. And fourth motive of improvement. Our daily life want to improve something, for that we have to keep some amount. That is called a motive of improvement. And fifth motive is motive of financial independence. Every individuals have to be independent. For that they have a keep some amount for this motive. And sixth motive is motive of enterprise, desire to forward trading. Compared with other trading enterprises, we have to forward. For that we have to keep some amount. And motive of pride, garva nokkan per, desire to beget fortune, adukka vittu koduthu porak. And motive of avarice, motive of பேராசை நோக்கம். This is a miserable instinct, மோசமான பழக்கம் அப்படி சொல்லியிருப்பாங்க. Okay, these are the 8 motives listed by Keynes. He has summed up in following way. Keynes sum up the motives of precaution, foresight, calculation, improvement, independence, enterprise, pride and avarice. The above 8 motives for individuals. Then the government, institutions and business corporations and firms may have consumed mainly because of the following 4 motives. The above 8 are individuals. These are groups, firms, businessmen, governments. There. What are the motives? First motive is motive of enterprises. They decide to obtain resources to carry out a further capital investment without incurring debt. கடன் இல்லாமல் எப்படி என்டர்பிரைஸ் ரன் பண்ணுறது, இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணுறது அப்படின்றதுக்காக they keep some amount. And motive of liquidity, the desire to secure liquid resources. Motive of liquidity, the desire to secure liquid resource to emergencies and difficulties. If anything happen in firms or government institutions, for that emergency situation we have to spend some amount. For that they keep some amount. And motive of improvement, the desire to secure rising income and demonstrate successful management. For this reason, they have to keep some amount. And motive of financial prudence. Nidhi Viveha no compute. For desire to ensure adequate financial provision against depreciation, obsolescence, and to discharge debts. கடனை திரும்ப செலுத்துறதுக்கு, அப்புறம் டெப்ரிசியேஷன், பழங்கால தொழில்நுட்பத்தை மாற்றுறதுக்கு. ஃபார் ஆல் தீஸ் தே ஹாவ் டு கீப் சம் அமௌண்ட். These are the factors of companies, firms, governments, institutions. According to Keynes, the subjective factors do not change in short run, and hence the consumption function remains stable in the short run. It may come to 1 mark. Then the objective factors. Objective factors are external factors. We said that subjective factors are internal. Here objectives are external. We can touch, and that is why this is called real and measurable. The subjectives are feeling only, and these factors can be easily changed in long run. Subjective factors are short run. The major objective factors influencing consumption functions are: first one is income distribution. If there is large disparity between rich and poor, the consumption is low, because the rich people have low propensity to consume and high propensity to save, because they want to more money. For that they have to they decide to save. Rich people. But what happened to poor people? Their consumption will be low. The community with more equal distribution of income tend to have high propensity to consume. எந்த சொசைட்டியில் ஈக்குவல் டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூஷன் இருக்கோ அங்கே கன்சம்ஷன் அதிகமாக இருக்கும். அன்ஈக்குவல் டிஸ்ட்ரிபியூஷனில் சேவிங்ஸ் அதிகமாக இருக்கும். Whose thought is that? V.K.R.V. Rao has suggested this concept. And price level. How price level affect a consumption function? When price increases, real income fall down, or when price falls, real income goes up. Price level play an important role in determining the consumption function. Then people will consume more, and propensity to save of the society may increase. When it will happen? When price falls. Fall in price, consumption will rise. Then how wage level also determining consumption. Wage level play an important role in determining the consumption function, and there is a positive relation between wage and consumption. If wage increases, consumption also increases. If wage is low, consumption also low. Then the consumption expenditure increases with rise in wages. It may happen during windfall gains. Windfall gain means unexpected profit. During this situation also, consumption will increase. How interest rate determining consumption function is: when the interest rate will be low, people can have more consumption. If rate of interest is high, they can people to save more money and reduce consumption. This is the way consumption function determined by interest rate also. And fiscal policy. When government reduce the tax, then the disposable income rises, and the propensity to consume of community may increase, because low tax. If he have low tax, he has to more income to spend for consumption. That is why propensity to consume of community will increase. Progressive tax system. Progressive means same proportion. If you earn more income, you have to pay more tax. If you have earn less income, you have to pay less tax. That is why rich can pay more tax and poor can pay less tax. That is called a progressive tax. Progressive tax system increase the propensity to consume of people, altering the income distribution in favor of poor. Poor may spend more. And consumer credit. Now all the showrooms providing EMI, easy installment. This will encourage household to buy consumer durables like automobiles, fridge, computer, phones, etc. This pushes up consumption. And demographic factors. Ceteris paribus, other things being equal, Ade? And family size. These will increase the consumption. Besides, the size of family and stage in family life cycle. குழந்தையா இருக்கும்போது when he is in a childhood, adulthood, then he became a employer and old age. This is the called stage in family life cycle. And place of residence, where you are living, and occupation, which occupation you are doing. These also affect a consumption function. And family with children of college education stage, he has to spend more for his education, those of a primary education. And urban families spend more money than the rural families. Then Duesenberry hypothesis. Duesenberry means author, economist. He has made two observations regarding factors affecting consumption. He is a Duesenberry economist. He has given two. What are the two? First one, the consumption expenditure depends not only on his current income, but also past income and his standard of living. If a person who is living in rich in the past, he has to live the same standard of living during current also, so that he has to spend more on consumption. They continue to spend the same amount on consumption even though the current income is reduced. ஒருத்த பணக்காரன் இருந்துட்டு திடீர்னு ஏழையானாலும் அவன் அந்த பணக்கார லைஃபே வாழணுன்றதுக்காக இப்போயும் அந்த பூவராக இருக்கும்போது நிறைய செலவு செய்கிறதுக்காக பார்க்குறதா ஃபஸ்ட் இது. ஹி ஹாஸ் டு ஸ்பெண்ட் மோர். தென் செகண்ட் எஃபெக்ட் என்ன சொல்கிறாருன்னா, consumption is influenced by demonstration effect. Poor family may imitate to rich people. Suppose பக்கத்து வீட்டில் ஃப்ரிட்ஜ் இருந்துச்சுன்னா இந்த வீட்லேயும் ஃப்ரிட்ஜ் வாங்கணும், பூவராக இருந்தாலும் ஃப்ரிட்ஜ் வாங்கணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு ஆசைப்படுவாங்க. தட் இஸ் கால்ட் அ டெமான்ஸ்ட்ரேஷன் எஃபெக்ட். த கன்சம்ஷன் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஆஃப் லோ இன்கம் குரூப்ஸ் ஆர் இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ்ட் பை கன்சம்ஷன் ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஆஃப் ஹை இன்கம் குரூப்ஸ். இன் அதர் வேர்ட்ஸ், the poor people want to imitate the consumption pattern of rich. பக்கத்து வீட்டில் ரிச்சாக இருக்கிறவன் இன்னொரு பக்கத்து பூவராக இருக்கிறவன் என்ன செய்வான், அந்த ரிச் மாதிரி வாழணும் ஆசைப்படுவான். தட் இஸ் கால்ட் டெமான்ஸ்ட்ரேஷன் எஃபெக்ட். திஸ் ரிசல்ட்ஸ் இன் ஸ்பெண்டிங் பியாண்ட் தியர் இன்கம் லெவல். அவனோட வருமானத்தை தாண்டி கடை வாங்கிய செலவு செய்யத்தோம். தென் windfall gains or losses. Unexpected changes in stock market. Every day stock market may increase or decrease, gain or loss, and tend to shift the consumption function upward or downward. If we have more gain, our consumption function may upward. If we may get a loss, our consumption may downward. This is called windfall gain or losses. These are the factors of objective factors. We can have real sense, we can see outside. That is called, it's a external factors given by Keynes.